Hello guys, my name is Sam. I go by the name of NinjaaPigeon on YouTube and Xbox Live, and today I'm showing you a free-for-all on Favela. I'm using the Scott H Silence with the perks Scavenger Pro, Stop Power Pro and Ninja Pro. And yeah, what I like to do on free-for-all is take a certain point of the map, whether it be a building or whatever, and basically just hold it down for as long as I can, just plant a few claymores, try and cover all the entrances so the enemies can't get in. And also what I try to do is try and find a spot where I can see a few enemy spawns from as well, so I can get a few kills whilst I'm hiding in a building. And I'm using the kill streak setup, the Harrier Strike, the Chopper Gunner and the Tactical Nuke, which I know is an overused kill streak setup. I know it's easy to get nukes with that setup, but you know, I just want nukes. I don't really care what anyone says. And yeah, in this game I go 30 kills to 2 deaths, which I was quite angry with because I should have gone 30 to 0 because I was one off a nuke, but I died due to some noob camping in a corner, which I really should have killed, but I wasn't really paying attention to the game and he got me. 1 kill off a nuke. I was kind of angry. A lot of you guys may not have heard of me before. I don't really put up that many commentary videos onto Machinima, but I decided to do them. And yeah, as you can see, I'm cycling these 2 rooms. Now, as you can see what I'm doing, I'm basically cycling in between these 2 rooms, checking both the windows, as I know that there's about 4 spawn points in this window around this area, and there's also a spawn point in the cafe right next to me on the other window. So it is a pretty good place to hide out, build up your kill streaks. As you can see, some guy just spawned there, but he gets away. I've been using the Scott H a lot recently. I never really used it, to be honest, because I thought it doesn't have enough. The clip isn't big enough, basically. But then I started using it, and I realised that the power of the bullets really does make up for the lack of ammunition. Scavenger is like a must-have on this gun, by the way, as it really doesn't come with a lot of ammunition. And there, I call in my Harriers. One thing I did notice in free-for-all is that a lot of people don't like the Harriers and helicopters, and they just change the class straight away as soon as they see it coming and shoot it down, which is why recently I've started using the attack helicopter, as I thought it would be harder to shoot down, but it really isn't. It's even worse than the Harrier, to be honest. It doesn't get any kills and it gets shot down in 1 rocket. So yeah, I stopped using that and I resorted back to the Harrier. If you guys have any kill streak suggestions for me, then feel free to post a comment, as I really don't know what to use on free-for-all. And yeah, I'm in my Chopper Gunner now, which I'm terrible with. My aim is horrible with the Chopper Gunner. I did go through a phase of using the AC-130, but the only reason I was using that was because I wanted to get the spinning 10th Prestige COD 4 emblem thing. I don't know if you guys have seen that, but yeah, you have to get 1,000 kills with the AC-130 to get that. And I got that quite recently, and it's a cool emblem, and I've never really used the AC-130 since. However, I did find it quite good for some maps, especially open maps like Afghan and what's the other one called? Underpass, I think. Yeah, Underpass. I do find the AC-130 good for that kind of map because they're nice and open. There's not many buildings which the enemies can camp in, but for smaller maps with more buildings like this, I tend to use the Chopper Gunner, as you can get in smaller places and it's zoomed in more and stuff, and yeah, whatever. Also, another thing I noticed playing free-for-all is that a lot of people use Cold-Blooded Pro, which obviously makes it so you can't see them when you're using a Chopper Gunner or an AC-130, and it also makes it so one of your kill streaks can actually kill them. But yeah, I'm more of a stop and power kind of guy. I like having stop and power. I don't really like any other perks really, as I like killing my enemies quite quickly, especially with the Scott H. It doesn't have much ammo. However, I might try out cold-blooded one day. I don't know, maybe. I do like to use Ninja Pro, as I like to stay stealth. I don't really like hearing my own footsteps. And another thing I'd recommend to you guys, if you aren't really good at this game and you want to improve, then I'd recommend getting a gaming headset. I'm not going to advertise any certain one, but do get a gaming headset if you want to improve your game. They do help a lot. You can hear where people are coming from and stuff. It's a big advantage. Right, so I think I am close to a nuke now. I think I'm on 23 kills was that, and I don't know how I didn't get killed from that guy, but I managed to kill him. I think this is the part where I get killed by this guy, one kill off a nuke, and I was very gutted. Let's put it that way. Right, this is where he comes in. I dodge his claymore. I dodge his Semtex and hide behind the door, and then wait for a bit. And then I decided to go back in. Little did I know he was hiding in the corner to my left. Didn't even see him. One kill off a nuke. And at this point I was quite angry, so I just thought I'm just going to run in, killing everybody. So that's what I did basically. Get my vengeance on that guy for killing me one kill off a nuke. Take cover for a bit because there's a Harrier in the air. Don't really want to get killed by that. Basically what I'm trying to do now is find another spot where I can hide out, where I can see a few spawns from. But I get killed by some guy behind a car, which is him. But I get him back, and I run up to a building like a little coward, like I normally do. But that's my style of play. I don't really care what anybody says about it. It's how I play. I get a good KD, kill death ratio, and that's all that matters to me really. And this is the final kill, I think. I'm not sure. Yeah, it is. It's the final kill. I don't even see this guy. He's just hiding in some plants. But yeah, I get him. And I hope you guys enjoyed. It's been Ninja Pigeon. Please do subscribe to my channel. It'll be in the description. And do expect more commentaries from me in the future. Peace.
Be sure to follow us on Twitter. There you'll find the latest updates from our premier directors and the Machinima Respawn team.